As to an update here at 5, we're hearing from a father and daughter struck by lightning this weekend after leaving a spring training game at Steinbrenner Field. Let's bring in our Lauren St. Germain now. And Lauren, really scary moments for that father and daughter, but today they're out of the hospital and they're on their way back home to Chicago.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jameson. Ashley and her dad, John, were in relatively good spirits when we spoke to them earlier today. They're big Yankees fans, came to Florida to watch a spring training game and also to go to Disney. Ashley walked us through everything that happened Saturday afternoon. They left the game during the storms. They got lost looking for their car in the Ray J parking lot. Ashley says they got caught under a tree. Then all of a sudden she saw a bright flash and heard a loud boom.
The next thing I knew, I was flying out of my shoes and my ears were ringing. I saw my dad hit his head on the ground and then I hit the ground. I thought my dad was dead for about 10 seconds there while I was lying on the pavement trying to figure out whether I had died.
And Ashley tells us her necklace actually burned through her neck, so you can see that burn all around there. Her dad broke his cheekbone and they were both bruised and cut. When they went back to get their car, they actually went to the spot where they were hit. They took this picture, a very lucky dad and daughter duo. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips now, because Dennis, this is a reminder we got to go inside when we hear storms. And you were also at that spring training game.
Yeah, I was, Lauren, and we were posting on social media, every 20, 30 minutes. We saw that line coming in. Now, they were from Chicago, maybe not quite as familiar with how our thunderstorms work in the Bay Area, but usually the rule of thumb, and this is what you need to remember, even if it's not raining where you are, even if you haven't seen any lightning, if you hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. And as we get into part of our thunderstorm season, those are really, really important rules. In fact, honestly, that's the most important rule. Forget everything else. You hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck.